I was just eating sugary cereal for breakfast, which I do often, and noticed a little self-judgment. And then I wanted ice cream, and it's like, I don't know, 10 in the morning. I was like, okay. And I just went for it. And I noticed, yeah, the judgment, like, what are you doing eating ice cream this early in the morning? And then, I don't know, something in me just started laughing at it and feeling like, I'm just gonna have fun with this judgment. I'm gonna judge the shit out of myself. I'm gonna like really go for it. And then it's funny because when I do that, there's not much there. Like when I really give it permission, it's like the energy just kind of seems to dissolve. Like I'm almost trying to force the judgment at that point. Um, and then I don't know. I had the thought to just get on and talk about this, because I eat a lot of like sugary stuff, and I keep checking in with myself and checking in with my body and being like, is this okay for us? Is this good? And I keep consistently getting the hit that either it doesn't matter so much what I eat, or what I got the other night was that sugar is actually good for my body. Like my body thrives on sugar. I'm like, okay, can I believe that? And when I say what I mean when I say I get a hit is like my body communicates with me. It's like a magic 8 ball. I can ask it questions and it'll respond with like a kriya. This is something that's been happening for me for years. So I can just ask it a yes or no question and it'll be yep. And there's still like part of me is still like skeptical about it, and part of me is like, wow, it's pretty consistently feels accurate. And it changes. It can tell me one thing one moment and another thing another moment. So I don't know. You can make your own decision about it. But I was just thinking, well, there's another thing to judge, right? That that I think my body's telling me that sugar's good for me, that I thrive on sugar. And I was just like, I wanted to just invite judgment, invite other people to judge me, invite myself to judge me, because I notice when it's welcome. One of the first videos I ever made was about this. I'm just remembering it now. I think I had this hat on. When I invite judgment, it just kind of dissolves, and it's like it becomes this playful game. And the other inspired thought I had around it is, who am I judging, and who's the one that's judging? You know, it's not even real. Like, it's this sense that I know that this is a character that I'm observing. So I'm just judging like this character that's being played out as who I think I am, and who I really am is it doesn't matter to that part of me. It's completely impervious to judgment because it doesn't take any of it personally. So I kind of wanted to invite that. Like, there's a way that it feels like sometimes the more judgments I receive of this character, the less I identify with this character, and the more free I am to just be myself. So part of, I think, putting myself out there on social media is let it all be judged, let it all be seen, let it all be exposed, so that I can see it's not me, so that I remember who I am. So yeah, so in that vein, I welcome judgment. I still have reactions to it. I still feel, there's still shame and stuff in me that I take things personally. It feels like off. But when I'm in touch with that, knowing that it's not actually about me, it's just about this Troy, whatever this is, I don't even know how to put words to it. Then I'm like, cool, whatever. And I can do that with other people too. I can realize when I'm judging them that I'm judging a character. I'm not judging who they really are. And so that I can give myself a little more permission to have fun with judgments of other people too, and judgments of life and judgments of everything. It all just becomes a game, and we know that we're not actually judging the being that is, presiding over the character. So yeah, and we'll get lost in it. I'll get lost in judgments. I'll forget all that. It's part of the game. That's what creates the investment in the game, or one type of investment at least. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some ramen noodles, some more super healthy food. That's next on my agenda. Filling up on all the stuff my body says yes to. Because I don't know what's healthy. I know what I'm told is healthy. I know what feels good and bad in my body. And surprisingly, a lot of things that I would think would feel bad, I don't really notice much. So, could just be stuff that wants to be experienced so I can unravel something, reveal something revealed to me. Maybe at some point I'll be all like super healthy, eating like, vegetables all day or whatever. But when I try to force that, it just doesn't want to happen. The vegetables just sit in the fridge and go bad oftentimes. I like force it. I want to force things. All right, thanks for joining me.